once I stretch out a little bit. Hi, my name's Tim Morgan-Smith. I work for Hansen Unken as a site engineer. What got me into construction was probably coming from my grandfather. He was a very practical person. When I was growing up, I lived 2 doors down from him. I'd spend every afternoon, every weekend down on his couple of acres. We used to build things, build retaining walls, build little sheds, build swings, which I think really set me up for a career in construction. So I studied full-time work. I got a Hansen Unken scholarship where they provide you with some funds to study with, and they also give you a position at HY. I was picked out of a selected handful, and the rest is history. I really like being able to go into strange, unique places that HY has jobs for. Anywhere from working in a prison to working in Sydney Coliseum, and really getting to know the ins and outs, how something works, how they really operate, and then being able to ensure that the design is the way that's going to work, or flagging and making sure that if that isn't going to happen, then it does happen correctly. I really liked working on the Sydney Coliseum because it was a very unique project. There's so many different parts to it that come into play. The way that the floor is being held up by the ceiling, the ways that the fly tower works. Everyone loves working on a unique project. Digitalisation should definitely occur. The more detail that we put into pre-planning, planning, definitely makes our job a lot easier. The sequencing of construction, the speed of construction, the less reworks you're going to have to do, the more thought can be put into it, and instead of conceptualising the idea, thinking that's going to work, you can see it in front of you, you can see everything you need to know about it. The most rewarding part is actually coming back before this interview and then walking around and seeing how it really had progressed and the final state. It's been used a couple of times, the client's really happy with it, they're settling in really well. It goes to show that when you see something from the conceptual stages into construction and see how it's built, being able to see what the end product that you've spent 1 to 2 years spending more time with your site team than your friends and family, really getting to know the ins and outs of it was a major part of the construction process. Coming down and seeing the end product is a very rewarding part of the project. You'll be sitting on a train, you'll look up at a building and you'll see facade being put on, and you just start thinking to yourself, how would you do that, what would you do? That's the kind of interest, because it turns into a passion. You want to know the details, you want to know certain parts about how you actually, it's the strangest thing, I know, don't laugh at me, but everyone has a common factor, and that's it in construction.